Designated location defined. Wiccarium. Bring me to Wiccarium. Location reached. Wiccarium. Skybound Sanctuary. What did Ludwig say? Ludwig said that Dylan would have a stall here. Flyer also said that she ran this place with her husband? I forget. Get those legs to work. Stretch them out, General. Say the stone patterning on the floor is decently made. Strange. Anyway, I must familiarize myself with my surroundings. Hammers, tongs, smoke forge. Yes, this be a forge. Yes, Shiner will definitely forge. Seems to be a market square of some sort, I think. That's more of the weapons forge. Armory. Display. Yes, definitely display. There's joints. Decent craftsmanship. Ooh. This axe is definitely worth something to look at. And ingots they sell. Refined materials as well. Well, nothing better to do than explore, I guess. I'm bound to run into someone familiar.
Knowledgeable either, and I'm a trainer. So.
Oh, you're a Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, part of the Pokemon Avengers Guild.
Pokemon Avengers Guild?
Adventurers.
Oh, adventure.
Adventuring. Yeah. Pokemon Avengers.
Bubble shield. Hmm. Seems to be a protection measure. The opening by the stairs. Presumably this would be the arena, seeing as it's only around this certain platform. Yes, my name. My name is Alara. I must say I feel much more comfortable here. Everything is so much more uniform. My body can definitely adapt well here. Things stabilized. No active part on my bath either. All the better. So much nature. And thinking about it, I think we've been in Druid's Grove. Or Dryad's Oasis. My vision is so clear. Yes. Yes, there's a hole in the barrier right here. Meaning it must be to stop stray rounds, ricochets, magic to escape. Yes, this is definitely the arena. Arena training grounds. Yes. Yes, this is definitely a place of training. Wide open space. But I don't know what that is. Hmm. Hmm. Very impressive shield. Wrap around this whole area. It would have taken multiple casters or one very high precise one. Yes, purple huge shield. And a signature unknown. Pleasant to look at. Perimeter test, is it reachable from the inside? Yeah, no it is not. Presumably it is both ways. No shot going through or out. A good countermeasure for a arena-like structure. Arrows, flintlock shots, stray magical bolts. Yes. Yes, indeed. Very smart. Yes, very smart indeed. We really are in the sky, and trust me. We're halfway around. Interesting. Everything seems to just somehow catch the eye. The stonework, these shieldings. This entire place is just pleasant, intriguing, you know? This definitely helps. Ground myself. It's controlled magical. Everything feels more simpler. Leaves a burden off of me, that's for sure. Some structures over to the left in front of the tower. Step in front of the other step, Laura, step by step. You'll find someone eventually that you remember. So many other smaller structures, floating platforms. Purposes unknown. Semi-formed roads built on a natural slope. It's not flattened by any means. Perhaps just stones sinking into the grass. Seems to just Start at one point, end at the next. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. These are some pretty steep stairs. That goes up to what, my shin? Maybe halfway up to my knee. Must be some large individuals that have these made. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Seems people are flooding in now.
People. Oh, hi, I'm Milo. Milo, pleasure to meet you, man. My name is Jason. I'm also a guitarist. Are you a bard or just
Small structures here. Seating arrangements, perhaps? Ah, yes. A spot for relaxation. Wood-fired stoves, food stuff, pots. Yes, yes. Places of relaxation. I understand. Yes, this place is very large. I don't even know if the buildings are off limits or not. Hmm. Well, these stairs are more stairs, more put together. So, faint. Natural fountain, natural in quotes. Yes. Interesting, interesting. Another path over there to the next island. My next destination. I must really remember to use my legs. I can usually glide, but I must keep using the shell I was intended to. Using my limbs, walking. I was gifted this for a reason, and so I shall use it. It was a gift. And I'll use it for all the things, even if it means simply walk. This is a lot of stairs. I would assume they were placed after the creation of these smaller platforms. Otherwise, they would have locked them next to each other. Interesting. What's up here? Big trees. Very big trees. Interesting plants. Very interesting plants. Yes, best to walk around. Water is the most subtle barrier of saying this is not to touch. Oh my. What are you? Construct. Can't quite tell. I don't know what you are, and that intrigues me. A guardian, perhaps, of this building. Oh, this must mean it's important. Hopefully I didn't miss a sign that said this was off limits. I'd hate to have broken a rule on my first stay here. It doesn't seem hostile. Yes, someone else came from here, so definitely not off limits. Yes, interesting. Interesting. Now what are you? Another gateway. risk walking into it. Other people came from here. Perhaps I can feel it out. Alright, so this must be a willed portal gate. I had no destination in mind, so it didn't whisk me away somewhere. Must be another entrance into the wiccarium then. Meaning I somehow ended up at the other entrance. Strange. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Walk. Yes, that would make sense for the guardian to be on the building where people come in from. Yes, perfect sense for him to be there then. Definitely a guardian construct made for here then. Yes. Oh my, we are high up. Is that the ocean? Interesting. Mustn't get distracted. I need to learn about this place. The wiccarium definitely ticks all the checks in my boxes. Definitely a sanctuary. I'll designate it as such. Perhaps it is just stairs that make me wish to float. So many notions of stairs being a pain. Yes, Master said he didn't like the stairs that much either. The sun is nice to look at. Some people seem to not like the brightness when they look at it. I see no issue. Of course, human biology is different than one of us summons, so perhaps the sun has some unwanted effects if you stare at it. I would never know. I never asked. Perhaps more people have gathered around the market area. Well, stalls, I guess, is a smaller word for it. Metal plating reinforcing cross guards. Yes, it's always the stairs that make me forget I have legs. Involuntary response. Just to give up and glide. Good day. Yes, now I came from you. What might you be? Definitely crystalline structure reinforced with a metal shell, maybe for stabilization, protection, focusing magical essence into a fine point, stone structure around it. Knowing that I definitely came from you to here means waystone. Yes, definitely a waystone. Yes, waystone. Makes things much simpler. Mage sanctuary, perhaps. Clothing shop. You know, that would interest me if there was someone running it. However, it seems to be. Time to see if this building's open, I guess. The other building had the door open. Best play it safe, not wander into any restricted areas. Politeness and all that. Better to check with the owners first. I have not checked that area yet. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, this would be interesting. A lot of shit in the store as well.
place smells like poo and farts.
If you live in the waterfront,
Yeah, it kinda does.
Thank you.
Person behind you. I make my escape.
why did you bring my attention to someone who has no head?
Hello, greetings.
Greetings. If I could ever be so curious. Are you what do I call Dulahan? Dulahan? I'm unsure how you pronounce it.
That misconception has already been assumed once. No, I am not a Dulahan.
I see. Sorry, I'm just quite curious about the things I don't. You sound so fury.
Likewise on that statement, you are unfamiliar to me as well.
Well, I am a beast of metal. A king
Warforged?
Warforged, I believe. Yes, that's the term.
I am familiar with that term.
Called you?
The tiefling, you mean?
That is something I also know. Tieflings.
It was weird apart from the fact he was tiefling.
Did you hear his fucking name?
No, I blanked it out because I was too busy watching a shot at the sky like Batman crawl up a wall.
Okay.
Hello again, Marcus.
Hello.
Marcus, what is this place? I feel like I'm
Right.
Where could she have gone? She go into the building? I should check.
Unless. Is it open? Yes, it's open for business.
Ah,
There's a giant thing in there.
that answers my question.
Don't mean
Oh my.
trying to help. I just a friend of mine is basically being tracked by a unscrupulous group, and I want to
Punch him.
prevent that group from gaining access to the area via their.
I'll also help you punch them, and I don't know who you are.
Yeah, punch them, yeah. There we go, answer the question.
Sluice, man. What do you do here?
There's a menu.
You consume.
Initially the idea I was going for is I know some people have the ability to project like a personal like bubble shield, and I've seen people project those kinds of shields that friends and allies can pass through, but enemies and projectiles get reflected. Some sort of natural friend or foe kind of program.
So that's actually your basic bubble shield and things like that. I do that.
Okay.
That's something I do specifically with my barriers.
Interesting.
like my dome specifically, I can allow people that I don't deem my enemies to pass in and out of the barriers, but like enemies and projectiles and things like that are stopped.
There we are.
That doesn't
there we
stop
Are. I'll have a tea.
like them from like teleporting or keeping them in that specific spot. If you're looking to do something like that, you're probably looking for some kind of planar lock to put down on these people.
Okay.
The only issue though is usually planar locks are a little difficult to have it be against specific people rather than like just general areas. So that's the problem you're gonna end up running into.
I see. Well, like I said, and at this point he's going to reach into a small pouch under his coat and pull out a small slip of paper and hold it out.
I know they have that many.
Paper is a very intricately written portal room. This is a portal room to a pocket dimension. I basically want to try and create an area where people that are linked to that dimension can because that the pocket dimension room links to is where people are coming from. And I want to basically stop them from trying to.
Okay.
Some vital things that are I know where it is. They got sensors elsewhere, I'm sure.
Well, the problem with true names is that true names don't always affect people the same way. I'll look into it, but I can't guarantee anything since it's such a specific thing.
Well, I figured if anybody would have information or knowledge would be here.
I will look into it for you. It's just it is a very specific request, so I'll have to talk with Babel because he's also he's the one that kind of does like the planar things and things like that. He's basically a planar key, so he might have also an idea. So if he'll be here later-ish soon, question mark. So if you see him, do bring it up to him and like explain it to him. He'll probably be able to help you out a little bit more than I can.
If I'm still around if he shows up, question mark. But in the meantime, I'll just have to keep doing research on other possible ideas.
The library definitely does have a lot of resources with barrier magic as well as planar keys and different planes and things like that, so it might be able to give you some kind of idea of what to do if need be.
Yeah, I found a couple books on beginner's magic for enchants and barriers, so something to build off of at least.
Oh, this is something to build off of. But yeah, I will look into it. If I see Fable before you do, or if you're gone by the time he gets here, I'll bring it up to him.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Not because I specifically go on my way to friend dragons, because like, please,
Hope you don't mind me pestering you for a moment. Wondering about purchasing an item that can detect magic? Do you know who I'd ask about it?
Do you want an item that constantly detects magic, or would you like a scroll of detect magic? That'll cast the spell.
this guy is a little bit.
Does it only do it one time?
I think for taking more person-like form.
Let me look at the catalog real quick, because I believe this is spell magic.
I suppose
Yeah,
if
the
it's
scroll is a single
thing,
use.
I'm able to rent it.
Yeah, one
Because I
second.
don't know
let
if
me
I'll
make
have use for it outside of my current
Hello,
predicament.
monochromatic person without a head.
We're
Greetings.
looking for someone and we think they got teleported or something, so we want to use magic to try and find them. Once we find them, I'd give it back to you.
Who?
A small entity.
Mitsu? Mitsu doesn't work here.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
We do have.
Sorry,
We do have a wand of detect magic, and it has 3 charges of detect magic that you can use a day.
Oh, I got a wand for Christmas. can my one do the same thing? I've never used it. I got it for Christmas.
I mean, you can
John gave it to me.
you can use the wand because basically how wands and staffs work, at least in my situation, they're like an extension, as well as sometimes they'll buff up whatever spell you're casting. So if you learn detect magic, you can use the wand to kind of up boost that and actually just cast detect magic through the wand. So theoretically, yeah, you can.
Excuse
Is
me.
it oh, wait. I need to learn it. I gotta learn it.
There's a book in the library that has detect magic in it, so it'll let you know how to learn to cast it.
I've studied some of the magics before, but I've never actually practiced it because I was studying it just so I can learn about my allergy, right? Now I can actually. I'm going to get that book. Wait, no, I need a special drink.
Also, you're one of the higher ups here, right?
I'm one of the owners, yeah.
Is there a possibility of like getting one of the medics? There's someone who just came through the portal and they don't remember who they are, how they got here. So maybe a small checkup or something on them. I can't.
Or is it someone else?
No, not them. Someone else.
Okay.
I laugh at the irony of the situation.
Similar to, if you know Jason, the Dravian. It looks similar to that one, but they have gray. But apparently they're not Dravian. But I don't know where exactly they are. Last I saw them, they were over by like the big crystal portal, like in the middle, fairly close by. But I can't. I was like, you know what? Check in here, and I saw you in here, and I didn't know if you had like communications.
Yeah, so we have two medical on staff right now. One of them is Ader, one of them is Sariel.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I was trying to look for, but because I believe that you worked here, I was like, maybe they have a communicator, so I don't have to go running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Yeah, I can ask.
Over by the crystal, like the one that's close by here. Do you want to send them there?
white stone, yeah.
Yeah, the white stone. I'm gonna be standing over there.
Sariel or Ader. There's a person by the center waystone that may need. I can only hear her right now. If one of you guys can go run over and check. Okay, thank you. Alright.
Greetings, Miss Dillon. I wanted to say I'd. Oof.
Okay, hold on.
I need to learn detect magic.
Okay.
If you were allergic to magic before, how much magic knowledge do you have right now?
I have basic knowledge on the different schools of magic and certain
I will hold on to
types of
this,
elements.
Mitsu, but I gotta talk with them. They've been waiting a bit. Okay, what's up?
Yes, I wanted to say once again, thank you for helping me earlier yesterday. And I had learned that yesterday was Christmas, a similar holiday I remember where I'm from. And I wanted to give you a gift anyways, but you had already gone. So I tried finding you here, and I found you. So I'm gonna give you this. You are a mage, so I assume you like alchemy things. Black root extract, if you know what it is.
Oh, I do know what black root is.
Yes, distilled into liquid, highly more potent. Painkillers.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
And if you don't have more people waiting to swamp you with questions, I have more that I've learned. I've overheard more things. The most pressing one, I suppose. I've heard people talk about a place called Zafira. I assume it's a big place.
It's a giant city. Personally, I wouldn't recommend you going there. It is very violent. Marge, the one working behind the bar, she lives in Zafira. She can tell you how bad it is.
It sucks. Be armed.
I have a
It's
singular
not the safest
gun.
of places to go.
That's it.
Yeah. The other thing there is Zafira is not It's definitely not a magic place. It is more technology and things like that. So if you go to Zafira and you feel yourself running low in magic and things like that, it may be a little bit difficult to find a place to recharge.
Oh my.
Yeah, districts tend to have a habit of blowing up or having a large like thing go on. There were zombies at one point. There was a fish that had a tantrum and tried to blow up a district. Then another district got blown up. That's why I don't recommend going there.
Yes, I see. Yes, I came to the realization at Dragonspire that there is a vast difference. I had asked a individual with a metal arm if it was magitech, and he only said tech, so I assume there is something that I do not understand.
General technology. It's basically magitech without the magic. Works on electricity and all that. But yeah, Zafira is more so giant tech and things like that. And
I see.
Places like Orlando Saka, that place is more of a mix, so that'd probably be better for you to go.
Yes, I plan to find my way somewhere there within the week. Supposedly there is a organization that helps with my sort of situation.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely be able to help, but yeah. Don't go to Zafira. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Yes.
It's safe enough.
Okay.
Not really.
Yes. Oh.
Zafira has a reputation in winter. What do you expect? Also, I hate to interrupt, but I was wondering if I could either use the sparring ground or something as a firing range. Because I wish to test a firearm, and I can't really just fire a gun in a state of Zafira.
Yeah, you're good to use the training area if you want to fire your gun. Just aim at the walls or the ground.
Oh, I trust. I wasn't aiming. I wasn't going to aim for anyone. Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. No, if you want to do an actual spar, then find one of the staff, because the staff have to referee for it. But if you're just wanting to do spar or just wanting to do training and things like that, then you're good to just go into the training grounds and kind of go at it. Just be careful if other people go into the training grounds and are also just training.
I have okay trigger discipline, I would like to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, maybe I'm very simple. That doesn't mean my accuracy is the best.
Yes, you can have your resume back here.
Listen, you can always be honest with yourself.
Yes. But on the talks of mana, I would like to say this place is definitely good for me. Everything is much more uniform here. I'm stabilized here.
This place is literally like seeping with magic. We're on actually a ley line of magic.
Oh.
So this place is probably one of the best places to go if you run on mana, because you're basically you're walking into a buffet.
I have yet to experience a single interference. I am fully functional. It is nice here.
Yeah, this place is, and as well as like we kind of cater to like all types of magic and things like that. So it's pretty good for most places, even if you have like weird things.
You ask us questions, we're all for it. Spilling tea.
Mitsu, you can't bribe me into hiring you.
It's an adorable attempt, though.
It is.
Yes, I'm aware bribing you with food would have worked, but it won't work on me. The bribe is not gonna work, Mitsu. That's not how this works.
You need to give signs of responsibility and show an honest work ethic. That's how you
And you still need to work to getting back the trust that you lost when you broke my books. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna hire you right now.
Oh my.
I know.
It's not a physical bribe, it's a bribe of skill.
I unfortunately find that a little hard to believe.
Hey, look, you know, I commend their perseverance. They're very tenacious about selling themselves, and they have that confidence, you know?
I have books I would like to borrow.
Yeah. Dylan, you have the book thing down here, right? Yeah, found it.
Yep.
I am a patient person.
Well, I suppose I'll check them out so I can practice a moment.
Alright, here, let me just go over to grab this thing and then come over here.
That doesn't sound like Rogue Company's Mitsu.
I know, it's when we
I could not even understand half of those words.
Alright, so how many books are we talking?
I got the beginner stuff on abjuration and divination. I love this.
These should be just about what you're looking for. 2 books for 1 week, that's gonna be a total of 100.
Okay, just if you do, even if you do own other businesses, that doesn't mean I'm gonna immediately hire you, because with you being with you.
I assumed.
You've been here. You haven't been very responsible. All right. You haven't been very responsible with you being here, which makes me not want to hire you. All right. So you need to prove that you are a responsible person and that I can trust you, and then I can think about hiring you.
That is always so cool.
By taking care of the things that you get out of this place. And not throwing up in my fountains.
Have a good one. I'm going to be going to the arena to practice things with my mates.
There is someone in the arena with that's also practicing, so just be careful.
Okay, no problem.
With them about safety and make sure you don't accidentally shoot them. If you need someone, if you have issues with that, you can have one of us discuss.
I might practice some. So if there's like a large explosion thing, that's probably me. Don't worry, I'm going to keep the books in my bag on the outskirts.
Okay, well, you still have to work in order to get back that trust, and you gotta prove that you're responsible by taking care of any of the books you get out, and then I can think about hiring you. That's what this boils down to.
I can't cast anything. I have to do ritual stuff. So I mean, you don't need to be worried about me because I can't tell you what you know. I can't say, hey.
Yeah, I think I fall into the. I think I'm.
You better. I don't want to have to ban you from the books again.
No,
Alright. Well, did you need anything else, by the way, before I start walking around checking on others?
Yes, I had still a few questions, but I'll be willing to walk if you need to go somewhere. Walk and talk.
No, I was just gonna go around and check to see if people needed anything, because you know, since I run this place, a lot of people come to me wanting to buy stuff or needing to find things.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was wanting to rent a book about spirits. If you had any.
Yeah, so in library, it'll be on the first floor, in the little nook that's gonna be to the left. So there's plenty of books in there about spirits, shrines, and others from different mythologies and things like that. Yeah, it's gonna be first floor, the little nook that's gonna be to your left, up a little staircase. Is that peanut butter? That's
Do I need
peanut
to talk
butter.
to Do I need to talk to someone to rent a book?
If you want to rent out a book, there's a sign in the library. It's going to be 50 credits per book. You either bring me, Marge, the one that's sitting behind the counter, or Ader, the undead that works here. You bring one of us the books, put an enchantment on it for a certain amount of time that you want to rent the books out for, and then after that time period is up, the book will leave your possession and return here. And if you want an extension, you just have to bring the book back before the time is up, and we'll put an extension on it. But it's just 50 credits per book.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the information.
It is a high coincidence that multiple subjects I wish to talk about are being talked about with you already. For example, the next one was about the library. I had read about it in the information about this place before I arrived. There are some things I want to see if you have knowledge on, so I can help situate myself further. I also do not know what a credit is.
What were you? It's the money. We accept other forms of currency as well, so
I have
and
coins,
things
yes.
like that, gold. Yeah, we can accept coins. It's
The
basically
most-
50 coins per book.
Most prominent on my list was local planes to see how different this place is from where I'm from.
We have a good amount of books about different planes and things like that. I do know we definitely have a book that basically tells you about all the different types of planes that we have, or at least like general knowledge of planes, as well as we have books that are more specific about planes that give you more deeper information. Have you found the library yet, or?
I will be honest, I did not go into any buildings that had the doors closed. I did not wish to accidentally wander somewhere I shouldn't.
There's only like 2 buildings here. I'll show you the library.
Thank you.
Mitsu, I know you want to help, but you don't work here. I know you want to work here, but you don't. You gotta work towards that.
And on that note as well, we walked towards the library. Ironically enough, that was also another topic. It may have sounded a bit selfish, but I wish to stay here as long as I can throughout the days in my stuck while I'm here. And I also heard that you can potentially get a job.
Yeah, so we offer jobs here and things like that for people that want it. So like, we have people that like work the bar. We have people that sell things or craft things and things like that. So if people want to work here, they give us like resumes that basically, tell us what you can do and things like that.
Well, you being a mage probably know what my spell was made for. I am an assistant.
Yes, it is still a thing.
I was made to be a mage's assistant.
Sorry, repeat yourself because I
Apologies.
in the comms, sorry.
You being a mage should know what I am capable of. I am made to be a mage's assistant. I am knowledgeable in many facets to help.
Yeah, so that's Yeah, so if I can give you a resume, it's basically just a paper that you fill out and things like that, and you write down specifically the aspects that you can do. It's just to give me and it's just to give us an idea of like what you can do. Once again.
Of course.
So the effect lasts 30 minutes with the moon pies, and it is either that they it is wild magic shape change basically. So they can either become another race, just a random creature, or they can change genders. Yeah, basically. Okay. Sorry, one of the items we sell are food. Is a food that's called magic moon pie, which basically, if you eat it, there's a 1 in 5 chance it'll cast wild magic on you.
I see.
And someone was wanting to buy some.
But yes, for capabilities, I am both medical and combat capable, among other things.
Okay, that's good.
I know alchemy. I know magic and safeguarding magic.
that's all actually very, very helpful. But yeah, definitely write it. Write it.
That paper would be nice, so I can write it officially.
Yeah, I'll have to go back up to the bar and grab a piece of paper for you for
Yes.
the resume.
I wish to think of it as paying off a personal debt.
As well as if you do get hired and things like that, you have access to all the amenities that we have. So you do have access to, you know, our magic stocks, our resources, our tables, our smithing area, craftsmen's, and all that.
An extra bonus. Being here is simply enough to keep me alive. And well alive, so.
What?
Nothing. They want to talk to you. I'm okay.
Oh, I did.
I'm good at forcing people
Are
into
they still banned from buying books?
They're not banned from buying books, but they're working their way back to being on okay status. But yeah, they're not allowed to get books on anything shadow related. Cookies.
I brought cookies. I wanted to give you a cookie.
Can I take 2 since I'm pregnant?
Can I please pet your
Yes, you can take a mini.
Yeah.
I made a lot.
Yes.
'Cause I went to the party with Meat Rack for a bit and got some cookies for everybody. I don't particularly have a Christmas gift, but I do appreciate you, and I just didn't know what to give you.
That's fine. I will take food. I'm
every book.
I almost called
Merry late Christmas.
I could totally.
What kind of rock are they? Igneous?
They said Merry Late Christmas, but yeah. I mean, one of the gifts I got yesterday was a book from like an eldritch god or something like that, and they told me not to read it because apparently it would make me go mad.
Yike!
Yeah. What?
I'm doing a compute on your ass. There's sedimentary. There's igneous. What's the third rock?
I don't know. I don't know rocks.
With the cat donation system.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember either igneous, sedimentary, and something. I don't want to look it up. I'm too tired.
Those two sound familiar.
Oh my god. Okay.
Rock.
Well, I gotta show them to the library. Thank you for the cookies.
Yeah. If you want anything baked, I can bake it.
So I know the two ones. Igneous is formed from lava.
That's your Christmas
Focaccia. Focaccia. I want focaccia.
It's metamorphic.
Fun.
It's metamorphic.
Congrats, you figured it out.
What kind of rock is metamorphic?
But yes, on that note, I'm also capable of many mundane tasks. Such as cooking as well.
Yeah, the way to get upstairs, there's a door that's going to be to your back left. It'll get you upstairs, and then there's a staircase here, obviously. Quick little layout of where things are, because I've yet to put up signs. These first 2 areas right here, these are your basic magics, you know, beginner guides, basic spells, as well as the different types of magic. The farther back you go, that's going to be more about your more intricate types of magics, as well as places and things like that in general. Second floor is going to be about your histories, mythologies, and planes of existence, as well as the creatures that reside there and what kind of happens there. So with what you're probably looking for is going to be on the second floor. Third floor is for the more advanced spells and information, as well as more historical books of like magic events and things like that. That's going to be on your third floor, so that's kind of where you're going to be looking for like the Mage War and things like that, and Mistra and all that.
That is a familiar name. That is one similarity noted. Mistra.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm currently working on installing signs that kind of say where things are. The pig is free, so the food that is on the table currently right now is free for general consumption. I'm still working on things.
Yes.
Yeah, in regards to renting out the books, I know
Yes,
I gave a
that.
whole spiel, but the signs are right there in case you forget.
Right, I will read those and ask you if I have any questions anyway. Just to check.
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask me, me or Marge. We're like the two people that made like kind of curate the entire library ourselves.
Before I forget,
Because
congratulations.
they need to join the Discord before I can let them in.
Good timing. She would probably be the one to talk to about your cantrip.
It is in the rules.
But yes, before I forget, congratulations. I overheard the thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you need more help on the books, find me or Marge. Marge will more than likely be
Yes.
behind the bar. That's where she likes to be. Or in here.
You seem knowledgeable on many of the subjects. I might as well ask you a question to get grounded. Does Netherrealm mean anything to you?
Netherrealm?
Yes.
It's vaguely familiar. That's usually what, like, more... I don't want to say hellish, but...
Sins of the past. I thought I'd ask because Mistra was known here.
Kind of sounds like the in-between. I can't think of anything specifically off the top of my head.
I have a description if it helps.
Sure.
A city of magical prowess smitten by the gods for their hubris. Their leader destroyed the original god of magic and was reincarnated into Mistra.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
One of the notable Netherrealm relics is a deck of playing cards,
What the fuck? You went.
known as the Deck of Hazards or Deck of Many Things.
I do know of the deck of many things. I am aware of that.
Yes, that is a relic from the ruins of Netherrealm.
Hold on. Let me use Legend Lore real quick so I can actually get an answer for you.
I had a run-in with one of those. He's here now. There's a demon chasing me.
Oh my.
But I walloped him like twice. Well, the first time I didn't wallop him, I hid in a barrel. And then everyone else walloped him. And then the second time was like a face your fears kind of... Oh, I can't do any of my cool things because I'm in the building. Sorry, I usually
So
like,
from what I
materialize
can...
a sword, you know, like... Oh, I don't have it.
Bloodlines.
The suppression of the area makes life better for me, as I am not blinded by people's auras. I noted that was disabled when I entered.
Bloodline? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Everything is a lot easier to look at.
You don't got a face hole or eyeballs.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd your head go?
I don't recall people ever.
I do not have one. I have a arcane eye. It is where yours should be.
You should try getting one. Faces are recognizable. Actually, that's a lie. A lot of people look the same for some reason. I couldn't put my finger on it. A lot of faces.
So,
you know.
I know what you're talking about. We do have books on that. We do
Oh
have books on that.
my.
It's gonna be specifically in the history of the whole magic war.
I see.
Storage for the bar.
So there are similarities. That is a good thing. Maybe I'm not too far away.
Storage for the bar. It's the funny pillar that takes you to those back rooms. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys have comic books here?
Yeah, I would certainly help him.
Over there.
Like Batman and like Superman and Batman and like
yes, those two little shelvings right there are the children's book and the comic books.
Okay, I was gonna say lump me in with those little fellas. I'll wallop you.
Okay. I also believe Fable's on his way, so he'll be here to answer your questions. But yeah, no, we do have books on that, or at least mentions of it with Mistra
Yes.
and the whole war that happened and her creation. So that is going to be on the second story.
Yes, thank you. That helps me gather some of my surroundings.
Yeah.
I appreciate your kindness.
Yeah. Hi, I know you guys have been standing here a while. What's up?
Oh, no, it's completely fine. I hate to be a bother and be one to ask for special permissions, but I know that the rules forbid magic, of course, and I'm perfectly okay with that, but as things stand, it's a bit hard for me to get around, as you see, with my size. And would it be too much of a bother if I was, at the very least, allowed just to use a mage hand? I fully understand if the answer is no. I just figured I may as well ask.
So in the interior specifically, it'll kind of cancel out that mage hand. Like if you're outside though, the mage hand will work. If you'd like, I can put an enlargement spell on you.
Oh, That's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that one's up to you, Schnubble, if you're okay with that.
It's been time since I was human-sized. I may as well give it a try.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, they can do that here. And when we're not outside the there you go. When we're outside the wiccarium, I've got my size augmentation spell.
That's strange. Yes, I suppose so.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your help.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. One second. There's comms going off. Woo! What's up again?
Oh.
Oh yeah, if they just want to do practicing and things like that, they can just go into the sparring arena. They just have to be aware that there's possibly other people also just doing training and things like that. If there's like a legitimate
suppose the answer now is what are we going to do?
Needs to be there for it, but if it's just people
Well,
training,
for me,
just
I'm going
practicing
to
their
wait until
thing,
Fable arrives
they're good.
because I've got a subject of some sensitive matter to discuss.
Hey there, chat. Been a bit, you're a bit quiet. Though I haven't been able to say much to you, but welcome back. Another episode of Metaverse. Welcome to the Wiccarium, ran by Twix, Mix, and Corona. Pretty cool individuals. Look them up sometimes. Back with Alara, getting her surroundings. She enjoys this place.
Thank you for showing me here.
Appreciate it.
So many people I've shown
Do you need anything else? Because I'm gonna go run around and check on other people.
I will try to make them quick. Another question about the policy. Do I have to pay just to read the books in here, or is that fine on something else?
You can sit in here for like hours while we're open and read books and things like that. If you're just wanting to like go home with the books, then you have to pay.
Alright, next, I noticed a clothes shop. Who runs that? I would like to buy some thread.
My friend Aurora, she's the one that runs it. I don't know if she's going to be in today, but I can always give you a card for you to contact her because she runs a design company that I actually work for. I'm a model there. It's called Surrealist Designs. It's in Orlando actually as well, so you'd be able to go
That would be
there as well
appreciated.
to kinda... Yeah, of course. Actually, I think I carry one of her cards on me anyway, so this is her card.
Anything
And you
else?
can contact her to either just buy clothing or just get specific clothes.
It's on the off chance that I can't find anywhere else to stay within the week. Is there a place to rent for myself here?
Sorry, comms are going on again. repeat again what like the situation is? See, that's kind of tricky. If both parties involved are consenting to a contract, as long as this contract does not fall back on the wiccarium or attaches the spirit to the wiccarium in any form of way, and it is just between the two of them, then it is fine. But if it somehow tries to tether itself to the wiccarium by this person summoning it, then no, they cannot.
Good day.
Also, I know he's not in the comms, but Fable should be around soon too, as well. If you need any other questions, he's just not in the comms. I'm gonna scream. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Yes.
Sorry, comms keep going off.
I don't have anywhere to stay. Is there a place to rent here? Is that possible?
Let me talk with Fable to see if we're willing to kind of lend you out one of the private rooms for a short bit.
I don't require much.
But let me talk to him, as well as I do know, like with Orlando Saka, I know they do have places that people can stay if they don't have places to go. So that'd probably be another place to check out as well.
I'm realizing that will be a challenge.
Here.
Orlando Saka sounds big, and I don't know where to look for the people to help.
So for Orlando Saka, I think your best bet is to see if you can find people with the HOA, I believe.
Unknown.
Actually, I think Patty's here. Hold on, Patty might know.
Yes, Miss Patricia. I talked to her yesterday. Maps would be nice. I know maps.
Oh boy. Patty, where are you right now? Where are you right now? You're at the bar? Okay. I will come to the bar then. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bar. I'll direct Patty to come find you, so she can kind of explain, because she's like the poster girl for Orlando Saka, basically.
I'm sorry for being a bother with so many questions.
You're good.
If you're gonna go, do you work here real quick?
Yeah, I'm one of the owners.
Hi, do you know which section I would go to look at books about, earthbending?
First floor, it is going to be on the back shelving behind the crystals. That's where the elemental magic is.
Alright, thank you.
You said history is on the second floor or the third floor? I forgot.
So mythologies and things like that, and different planes and things like that are going to be on the second floor. Things related to Mistra and things like that, because this place seems to be fairly connected to Mistra. That's going to be on the third floor.
I see. I will stay here for maybe 20 minutes reading. You can send her here, and maybe we will talk. Thank you, Miss Dillon.
Yep. Of course. I go see.
Objective recognized. Learn surroundings. Second floor. Third floor. History. Planes. Learn.
Like I said, I'm just kind of waiting.
Second floor. Hmm. There. That is difficult. I'll just climb. Playing your map as well help.
Just trying to think.
Yes.
There's only one other person I can think of, but unfortunately I do not know how to get in touch with them at this time. They're an individual who goes by the name Hezekiah.
What do they look like?
Say about your height, very pale skin, light hair. Are you familiar with a group known as Aegis?
I heard of that. Oh gosh. I don't know if I have the qualifications to go to a group of superheroes like that. I do know they were recommended to me, but oh geez, they're pretty high level. I don't know if I'd really get a meeting with anyone from there.
Okay, well, first off, you don't need to be so nervous about it. They are very accommodating to people. Like, I go up to the cathedral all the time and speak to them. I'm not a member, though I am friends with several individuals up there. And one of the instructors up there, Mr. Hezekiah, I know for a fact is a very competent
Mr. Hezekiah.
Hezekiah.
Write that down. Hezekiah. I'll keep that in mind. But someone else is so important.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to describe members in anybody who needs to live around here, but who knows, you might have some luck.
Also, 200 credits is very little considering how difficult some of the books might be to come by.
You don't know. Alright, well, maybe you got lucky.
Elemental plane of air, yes. The elemental planes was of fire, air, earth. Negative planes, negative planes, negative planes.
Technically, I am an earthbender.
Fey dark, yes, that's familiar. Fey dark, then there is the Fey wilds. Shadowfell, the rings. Negative plane, positive planes. More of energy than a destination, yes, yes, that makes sense. Strange. The abyss. Where's the surface? Page 72. The abyss. Huh. Unknown. No knowledge of abyss. Abyssal sea, yes, but not a plane called the abyss. Interesting. Similarities noticed. Differentiation noted.
Not specifically like primary elements and stuff.
You'll have to start by connecting some other
Yes, most of this is familiar.
They're looking for somebody in more of the form of a practical instructor.
Yeah. I don't really get
Yeah,
books
unfortunately,
very well.
unfortunately, yeah, we're a place for resources, people who can kind of find stuff
Oh.
with the resources, not so much as like teaching people.
I had a C in history and a B in magic. I don't understand any of this. Oh no, it was the other way around. I had the C in magical studies.
Well, in truth, in the long run, grades don't really matter all that much. What matters is what you can do.
Alright. Good luck with whatever you guys are looking for.
And you as well.
Thank you for the follow, garlic bread man. Pretty cool of you to do that. Yes. Many similarities. Many different planes I'm unaware of.
Long-tailed cat and a room full of Rottweilers.
That's all I'm going to get out of this. I'll put this back.
I'm not sure. I didn't ask.
Greetings, Miss Patricia.
Hello there. Hi. I was actually kind of sent over to kind of get in contact with you.
Yes.
To bring up about the places where you can stay at.
Yes.
Since technically speaking, you, I guess I'd say like your situation kind of qualifies as being displaced.
Yes, it was placed to realm shifted.
Okay, yeah, then it's perfect. That's perfect. Yep.
I'm currently reading on the planes to figure out what differences there are. There are multiple that I am not aware of, many that I am.
Now, there is a location that is in Orlando, Saka specifically, that's referred to as the Isekai Bureau. If you take, let's see, which one is it? If you take the main entrance out of this place, like this, when you're ready to go, take the main entrance out, and then you should be teleported to a basically an apartment complex. I assume that's how you got in here, anyways. There should be a train station nearby. You get on the train station, and you head. I think it was. You get out, turn right, and you take the train that would be on the platform that would be going to the left. That will eventually take you to a stop that's called the Isekai Bureau. You just simply if you can't read the words, you can simply keep your ear out to. Sorry, you don't have I don't know if you have an ear, but listen for the stop for it. And once you get off, there'll be signs with pictures. Something kind of clearly signifying for you to head over there.
Yes.
And you'll eventually reach a like a sort of a main building, and there'll be a friendly red slime there to help you with the with how to get situated. They will try to find a place to rest that fits what you may be comfortable with, I suppose. And they'll also get you situated with other things if you want them to help you as well. Like if you need a way to get some money, if you're needing food, they can help you with that sort of stuff. Basically, they help people who are displaced to basically either find their way back or create a new life in this world.
Yes. A map would help if you knew where to find one.
A map? Oh, sure. I can get you a map. Do you have has someone given you a phone yet, or?
No.
Do you just need a physical map? No? Okay, I'll get you a physical map then. Give me a moment.
Yes, I will put
do you have
this.
any questions before I go look for it?
No, I do not believe so.
Okay, gotcha. I'll be right back then.
I will be here. I am moving to the 3rd floor. And to see what differences there is in the tales of Mistra. Yes. Legend, lore, and the higher tiers of knowledge would be near the end, I would assume. No, not here. Probably in one of the further sections. That shelf looks old. Perhaps it is there. No, no, unknown, no. What's still here? I do not wish to know yet.
I'm gonna go see if Fable's around. Have to probably make my way up towards the.
Yes, older looks less known.
Hopefully, yep, good seeing you as well.
You, there you are.
Find something useful in here.
Fable's here.
Oh, good. Speak of the man, and he shall appear.
I figured I'd come find you and let you know that he's here. He's over by the bonfires right now.
This is a heavy book.
That's the little offshoot island?
No, so that's back towards the center point crystal. There's a bunch of little bonfires.
Where all where the little market district kind of is. Gotcha. Thank you.
Alright. Ask her for the cultivation stuff as well. What specifically?
Yes. Just the section where they have the cultivation.
A section on cultivation. That's Dylan, isn't it? It is not.
So, I got you. I got your map, and I kind of circle out the locations.
Thank you.
So, let me just hold on. Let me just open up for you. So, this location is basically where you'd be coming out of. Train station is right over here, and it's really close. It's really close. And like I said, you had to kind of like wait for you to get on a stop that says Isekai Bureau. On the other side of the map is the train systems, and it has all the stops. And I'll kind of circle these stops you'd be starting from, and you'd be getting to. So.
Thank you very much, Miss Patricia.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it.
All right, so you enjoy. Of course, you enjoy your time here, okay?
Hmm.
If you need any other help with anything else, just please let us know.
Of course. There are stairs. Much quicker. Alright. Mistress, goddess of magic, is familiar. This tale I am familiar with. Yes. So I'm familiar with all of this. Netherrealm, yes. The city whose talents made them drift down full of hubris. Yes, hubris. There's always hubris, but not with Creator. Yes, the city that leads to the killing of the gods, the casting of 10th level magic. Yes, it's all familiar. So similar, yet so different. I should take notes. I should also check the plains map. And the map of Orlando Silva. Just in case this copy is ruined. Isekai Hero. train map. Almost finished with you. In the end, it was smitten and caused the first shattering of magic, where everything was born anew, and the goddess of mischief was reincarnated into what she is known today, known as the Mage War. Interesting. The Great Sundering. Names are different, but the event's still the same. Interesting. I am done here. Let's put the book back. Here we are. Heavy book. Right. Perhaps this door will just take me to the ground floor. Yes, it takes me a floor down. This makes it a lot easier. Floor 2 should take me to floor 1. No. Alright, I'll just walk. You need to walk in the library, Alara. It's manners. Etiquette. I have all I need to know for now.
I am your legal guardian. And there's
This
no
floor.
No idea what you're talking about. I don't see any resemblance.
Yes. Mr. The Fields of Magic. Laying your maps. This helps. But at the same time, it does not help. Everything is so same. It's so different. It's intriguing. A world of magic and unknown technological advancements. Strange and stranger, but intriguing all the same. I must find Dylan, see if she has the paper ready. The library was helpful. Now, did we cut up the hill? I think we cut up the hill. Yes, this will help cross things figure. Feels wonderful being able to be stable for so long. No worries about needing to draw on mana. It's so uniform here, it's almost like home. Almost back to the bar.
Anyway.
It's faster. The bar. I shall sit in the bar. I'll do so.
She's still going. She's still going.
It is. If they do want it. That is right.
Oh, look, there's a cupcake. And a bull.
So I can give you more information on the fact that, like, you cursed artifacts is what I would call that. You would look horrible. Not literally cursed. I would have. Exactly. So it's not.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was told to come here to check out books.
I have no wonderful thing.
I assume you got wait, how many books do you have?
I've got 5
Hello.
here, 10 there. So 750 credits.
What can I get you?
And then,
I do not know. I have not. I need to read the list.
I mean, that's a vibe.
Alright, 1 second. Let me
Let's
go
just see
behind
if
the
you
bar
want.
real quick.
Pretty sure it's up there as well. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Let me go behind the bar.
This one's more closer.
Alright, bring the books here.
Alright. So we got 1 Oni, 3 Fostrines, and basically the whole 11 books of cultivation.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright. And obviously it's 50 credits per book. How long were you guys wanting to rent out these books for? By week?
2 weeks for mine at least.
2 weeks for the
Which is
cultivation
2
books?
weeks for the whole lot, so that's 750
Okay.
times 2.
Yes, mana appy juice.
No, it's 50 credits in general. If you were to come back and do extension, then it would be another 50 credits.
I'm really. How do you eat?
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So if we do an extension for 2 weeks from the start, then...
By the end, you'll have normal apple
For 2
juice.
weeks, it's just 50 credits, but if you come back and request another extension, then
I siphon mana. You'll probably just have a cup of apple juice near the end.
750.
Alright, time to start stamping the books. Alright.
You like? Oh wait, the ice doesn't matter.
Miss Dillon?
So, yeah, 1 second. Quick rundown. After the 2 weeks are up, the books will magically reappear here unless you come back for an extension.
One moment while I figure out the currency. I'm still figuring out the conversions and all of that.
Obviously, if you damage the books,
One
it's
moment.
a 250 credit fine, as well as I will put a curse on you.
Yes, I work on coins.
I saw the sign. Wait, 250. I thought it was just 200.
Apologies.
It's either 200 or 250 for
200.
damaging. Generally, it's probably 200. I get my numbers mixed up sometimes. Whatever the sign says is correct.
It's been a busy day.
But yeah,
Well,
it has been a busy day.
Yes.
The timer will not start for the books.
I have coppers, silvers, and golds. I'm figuring out which is which here.
For the books until you actually leave the wiccarium. But once you leave the wiccarium, the timer will kick off. Okay.
15 coppers to maybe excess of a silver.
Then let's go for 20 copper.
Here's the last one.
Alright, yes.
Alright, and then she's got 3.
There you go, miss.
What books do you have, Mitsu?
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Dylan.
1 second.
Children's books from
Get
the
down.
Yes,
Get down.
there was the
Get down.
Hungry Kitsune and then 2 others.
The Hungry Kitsune, the...
I don't care.
I didn't.
The Giving Kitsune and a Tamamo prayer book.
Up there, you can't even get him down.
Okay, Mitsu, you know the rules about the books, okay?
We don't even cook
So
with
do
potatoes.
I.
I mean, there's garlic.
There you go.
We serve with garlic in it, so I don't know.
Maybe they're just like decorative. Hopefully they're not real potatoes.
Okay. There's a talisman that I have that kind of negates damage to specific types of magic that I've started putting in the books.
Mine, I can help whoever's next.
Fair.
Yeah, they're getting books.
Books.
I can still burn it.
I'll put
thought they were
talismans in the book. No, the band's
Specifically
over. They're just
Shadowfell books.
they're banned from getting any books for shadows and Shadowfell books. Their weak ban was over, but if they damage the books, they know they're gonna get in trouble again. But I'll put talismans in there to negate damage from shadow magic. But just because the talismans are in there does not mean it will get rid of all damage. You need to take care of the books, and eventually I will stop giving you the talismans.
This is a lot of apple juice. It's so big.
3 talismans, use them as bookmarks. And shoving all the talismans in one book will not strengthen the
Other than
talisman.
appy juice, please. Can I have a large one of those?
I'll let her mother know.
We don't really have spices. It's kind of one size fits all, but if you want to buy 2
Alright. The talismans,
fine.
sticking them in one book will not strengthen the negative effects. They will just cancel out their own magics. If anything, they'll cancel out each other. Just use 1 talisman per book. They can only power 1 per book.
The guy who was looking
Okay?
forget his name, but his blonde hair.
Yes. Alright. Patty, did you need me? Because I heard you said you're busy.
Oh no, I wanted to hand. I wanted to hand one of you two
Let's
Christmas presents, but you're both busy, so I'm gonna hold off a little longer.
I'm not busy now. I've given them their books and things like that.
Alright. Y'all know why there's potatoes on the top when we don't have anything?
Said to give you presents this year?
Wait, what?
I'm just staring at the menu.
They're potatoes
Right
that I
up
can
there.
throw at you for climbing in places you're not supposed to.
Look,
Oh,
clearly
they're
I
probably
can get there
potatoes.
first before you if I ever went up there. Stubby little legs.
Mana appy juice. Apparently it has a minor blemish in it.
Pregnant, so. This is for both. No, it's not. It's this is for both.
I'll go die. Why not?
Fable.
Of course,
It's
of course,
basically
of course.
Fruity's special.
I leave the house for 1
chill
day.
out, relaxant.
Keep the tip.
Greetings.
There's a Sonic. Sonic.
It's you mean a depressant? A downer?
That specific one.
Is anyone in chat? If so, could you roll a d20? Exclamation point and d20.
That's the example I use.
If not, I'll do it myself. Just to see how much this apple juice does it.
Yeah, what up?
We're talking about how you have a lot of doppelgangers.
You're telling me I don't.
It's some okay appy juice. That's pretty interesting.
Your alternate reality versions have a high probability of entering mental
Greetings.
Like this, don't use this on any day you have important things to do.
Usually
This
I
thing
see
will
them
basically
every
like,
day.
you will be feeling good, you'll be vibing for like 8 to 12 hours. No bad trips in any of this. And I just
I
think
see something
it's fruity enough as it is. It's painty enough as it is. But in any case, so yeah, once you're done with it, I guess like rather once it's run its course, you will then just conk out like afterwards for just like for like normal sleep.
Memories, but for abnormal beings. Got it.
Yes.
There's also the whole thing that anything that's fictional isn't fictional because it's real.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I found a fictional version.
Oh my. Interesting. They also have that here. That's interesting.
I didn't know what to get people, and I know a lot of people I care about is stress.
Breaks it down, like writes a fictional book, then it's often more likely that those things start existing in reality.
That isn't a goody two shoes when she wants to be.
Whenever
I just want to do the right thing.
comes out,
I'm not
you
good
all of
at
a sudden
shoes.
start seeing people from that series in reality. It's a whole mental consciousness making universes exist.
I wish I could go for that, but I need to talk to you and Avarius. Maybe Order could be around for to kind of add more input.
There's also the ability that some people have to put people into games and books. Literally using magic to put people into those worlds.
I'm trying to hold myself from punching someone in the face at the moment.
Oh. So, unfortunate.
I think that would be too much for Sonic.
I'm perfectly fine about it. It's just if I see it, it's just going to be sweet swing.
Thank you.
I gave him some details, please don't hurt me.
I have finished the drink. There's only apple juice left.
I'm gonna be talking to Fable about
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, the thing you said that you didn't want to talk about. Oh yeah.
I don't know if you want to be along for the ride here, but I'm gonna see him go grab
I mean, I know in some universes you are friends with the big red man.
Do you want to be around for talking about this or no? It's up to you.
Can I smoke in the meeting?
It's not going to be her way.
I
don't know how she does it.
would prefer if you. I mean,
Yes.
I'm not gonna smoke it with a joke.
Yeah.
If that's the case, right, it is a self-discovery.
Does it ever feel weird that you go up to people and they already know your entire life story just because of you? Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Good person to teach about self-discovery.
That is
Very great question. You should ask him how that went. I'll let you talk to him.
Pure condolences.
However, Mitsu, Merry Late Christmas. Here you go. It's an infinite Subway gift card.
Wait a minute, except you can only get like ham sandwiches.
And to talk about like, spirituality and earth bending over there, just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go and get this thing done, talked over with, just while everyone's still attention is still here.
Have a good day.
Hopefully we can find Odin out there, but
No cheese. Maybe mustard. I don't know.
Regardless, it's infinite.
Here's a KFC gift card.
I'm familiar with stress.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I find Odin out there. I don't know where we talk about this, but I'm still gonna look for it.
Merry Christmas.
The more you ask yourself to make a decision about something.
Patty said that there was some other shit that she wanted to tell me about. I don't know what she's talking about. She said it was like she was gonna need to redact shit. I don't think we can go back down there to make another decision. Scalos, no, they want you to make the decision. Huge adventures. Okay, we made the decision, Patty. No, now we're going to come up here and talk and make a decision.
Should ask her.
Maybe.
Does she have like a cult around her now? Remember her complaining about that at some point?
I know she has a
Movement at all?
Some of them are actually demons as well.
Which one?
If you name it, we probably had it.
That would make sense. If you want a demon, why not make the whole menagerie?
Apparently the other half are native that fight
If you want savory stuff, you can help yourself.
We're not over, but I'm going to tea break first.
It might be over. As a mana potion, but
If you have the beef, I mean, the clothes and like hang now.
Actually, beef sounds pretty good. I love the beef. My favorite stuff.
I don't think that's what you meant.
Like the pig back there.
What do you think? I'll just have a coffee.
That's unfortunate. I have a feeling they were put through hell because
A coffee.
considering how
Night's stinky.
Coffee.
Miss Dillon, did you find the resume paper yet?
Huh?
Did you find the resume paper yet?
Yeah, well, hold on. Here's the resume. You just gotta fill it out and bring it back here. Add a character, just send me a list of things that your character is capable of doing.
I can send you the sheet, it's cool.
Yeah, that works too.
We're having a meeting, sorry.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Oh my god, how many of you fuckers are going in there?
Sounds like all the fun's happening in there. Better go.
No.
Nocturn's my name. I'm... Oh, yes. Sorry.
If you haven't made it, let me know. I can make you a different one, or I can
It'll be fine. I'll look up what different types of coffee there are. New to the metaverse stuff, but not new to everything. Friend brought me here. Her name's Chimera.
There's one thing I appreciate.
Here, the metaverse. I'm Lieutenant Nocturne. I served under her, and I'm now co-leader of the guild.
You can help yourself.
You doing alright?
I'm just looking.
Okay, as we're saying.
No mouth. Well, except the magic mouth, which Dylan helped repair.
Oh. I missed an E in the coffee.
I know, I told you earlier. I drew it in. I took a pen and I drew it in on this menu, but we're gonna have to get new menus. Also, I think having a menu over by the register would be helpful, and a menu that short people can access in front. We can have those later.
I will attempt to make pick-up menus like the cups.
I think
Just to kinda
put it
help.
on the front, where it's like here on the other side. But also like make it so this doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
It's not important. It's functional. The most important thing is it's functional.
Just a list. I need
By
a
the
list.
way,
You like it?
this tastes pretty nice.
Glad you like it.
to try anything with people.
Alright.
I'm a walking suit of armor, no head.
That someone's waiting for them out here.
Well, you could call your
Alright, he's in a meeting right now in that room, but he'll be out soon.
Honestly, no.
Of course. Simply,
I see
I was
that
just
you've
told
got a
that.
faceplate up there.
You're more
Yes,
normal.
that's a good service trip.
That's just
Mr.
weird.
Ramon told me that Mr. Kings may know why Mr. White did.
You got some
It is.
people know it.
It is among the
You were just talking about how you
If you
weird
understand
people
that.
I'm just explaining that.
Yeah, I gotcha. Is Higgs in there?
Expected.
Okay, Higgs is also in there.
I'm upset. What you mean? You find it weird that people are psychic and part of their body that people rely on for emotional reassuration and be able to tell people emotions and everything like that? I personally
by any chance deliver if I were to provide any chance. Is there any chance for a beverage of course we delivered here?
I mean, body language tells you
to deliver to
that you
address.
definitely have learned how to accentuate your body movements to
It is an
express
element of
emotion that you're
something.
We don't do food delivery, but if you get like
I mean, I don't exactly have a traditional face, so I can't really display emotion in the
I
same
see.
way.
Also because I'm interested in possibly drinking over something for different connects of her life. She may be interested in at least the brotherhood of the pastries.
Yeah, I mean, I can put it in a box for you and you can take it with you.
Of course, I will at least wait till I get closer to the I am about to leave. Mostly.
Yeah, no worries. We do close in 20 minutes.
I do have some questions now if you're free. I was told you're, I don't know the wording, native to the more technological places.
You mean like I live in Zafira?
Yes, the city. Small things would be helpful for one. Could you tell me what these are? I'm staring at them and have no idea what they are.
There's a couple buttons on this side, and you press the right buttons, and you put in stuff in the top, like coffee grounds and filters, and then it comes out down here, and then it's filtered. It's powered by electricity. There's a plug on the bottom that comes down here and plugs in, and that's where the electricity comes from.
Interesting. Yes, any little details help me understand things.
This is also a smaller coffee machine, but it also does like hot water for teas.
Mm.
This is a computer. It has there's a screen on this side that I can touch, and it does calculations. So instead of doing my own calculations for money, this keeps track of everything. And people can use their cellular devices and tap them on. All right, thank you. People can tap like those little cellular devices, the little blocks they have, tap it onto here, and they can pay digitally as well. So you use the invisible internet to pay for things.
Very interesting, thank you. I overheard your name was Marge?
Yep.
Well, thank you, Miss Marge, for helping me understand.
No worries. I've met all different types, and I mean, I can't get mad at curiosity, so.
Yes. If all goes well, I might possibly get a little position here. I talked with Dylan about it. I'm made to do these sorts of things.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great place if you're magically skilled to definitely even just hang out.
This place actively keeps me alive.
Okay, just checking. I'm doing my rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't do any casting, but I do rituals and various magical studies myself. So.
In better words, the place keeps me alive. Actually alive. Everything is stable and uniform. It would be a little wordful to say it in detail. I adapt to mana sources, and other places are chaotic, meaning it takes more. Here it's all uniform and stable.
The mana flow around Zafira is fucked up. There's always
I'm told this place is on a ley line, so it actively keeps me alive.
mine where it kind of becomes the conflux of a bunch of chaos. That place deserves to just be leveled one day. Everyone would be better off if everyone evacuated and that city was just blown to smithereens. Hi, how can I help you?
21 minutes.
Let me try the vodka.
Vodka? Alright, do you want it on the rocks?
Sure.
Alright, that's going to be 20 credits.
Yes, but you can get them made out of wood or nylon fiber. Alright, there's all sorts of things you can do.
Oh, yes, another good question that you might know. I'm aware that firearms are different here than what I'm used to.
Yeah, I have the mana-powered one, but you'll find some that are powered by electricity that use lasers, which are similar to just like
I see.
raw light power is the best way to describe it. And then there's some stuff that fire, regular bullets, but there's different types of bullets, different shapes. Some will scatter, some will use one. Those are usually referred to as kinetic arms.
I see.
So there's usually energy-based ones, kinetic, and the mana rifles are usually the most rare. Generally, mana stuff's, depending on where you go, more difficult to wield. So usually, people who have mana have a regular gun as a just in case they run out of mana or they're in an anti-magic field.
I believe that would just kill me.
Maybe.
But yes.
I hope you never find out.
Me neither. I am aware of muskets and flintlocks. That is about it.
Yeah, those are basically early forms of kinetic fire.
I see. I have one flintlock and that's it. That's all I have on me. Well, and alchemical ingredients. Right. I talked to you at the Dragon Spire. And I only learned later that it was Christmas. Do you wish for a small gift?
I mean, I don't need one. There's really nothing I need. Well, at least nothing that people give me.
I have elemental powders. Slight control over elements.
I mean, I appreciate the offer, but since we don't know each other well, I don't think I'm obligated to receive anything from you, especially
I see.
after the holidays.
Yes. The name was different. The concept is familiar.
Yeah, a holiday where people exchange gifts in the middle of the darkest season. There's a lot of different, origins to different holidays and different religious groups that have different celebrations during the same general time of year. So generally, everything's getting celebrated about this time of year. And you have New Year's, then you have Chinese New Year's, then you have Valentine's. There's always some sort of holiday going on. Hello.
Interesting. Familiar, but unfamiliar. Unknown.
We have a menu right over there if you need.
See a piece of parchment with somewhat writing of common, saying that, what is this place? And yes, I would like to take a look at the menu.
Alright, well, the island you're on is generally called the Wiccarium. It's a magic-based store owned by Fable and Dylan Anders. Dylan's running around. I saw Fable's in a meeting right now. So We do magic, various magic sales. We have a library. It's going to be in a building over. If you leave and go down the stairs and kind of head in that direction, it'll be over there. We also serve various drinks here as well, and you can also help yourself to the food on the table. As for the menu, it's going to be right over here. And if you don't see something you like on the menu, then I can also try and mix something up for you. Was the person who was like entirely covered in armor? I don't see them anymore. They didn't really give me a name, and they were kind of hard to understand.
Fire magic is one of my expertise.
Orange and black armor? Question mark?
Orange and sorry, I'm talking in my head. Orange and what?
Orange and black armor, it says on the paper. Question mark.
I mean, I do. But what should I tell you?
I wouldn't really describe it as orange and black. I don't know. I've seen so many people today, and so many people clad in armor. It all kind of melts together. But they were.
I understand.
Couldn't see any skin.
I understand.
They were looking for Fable, so. Aren't in here anymore.
I would like to request if you have any red wine, I would like it to be filled within my water sack alongside a separate water sack of water.
So, for health reasons, I can't take your water sacks, but I can serve you, and then you can just pour it into it yourself. Is that right? Alright, so did you want 2 red wines, or to split one between the 2?
There's a temperature, right?
Okay. So that's 1 red wine, that'll be 30 credits.
The temperature.
Instead of credits, you will notice copper coins.
Interesting. Pardon me, sir.
I said, I'm familiar with the various conversions.
You look familiar but unfamiliar, and seem to be in a similar position that I am.
There you go.
Do you perchance not remember where you're from either?
I believe he is mute, so you'll have to give him a minute to free up his hands to write. And hey, no birds in here! If you're sentient, stay off the bar. It's a health violation. You can come up onto the edge right here if you need to see the menu. Alright, thank you. Should be right over here.
You know, I should probably...
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm gonna go back outside and then come back in my actual form, because I can't actually... I was like, gonna come in here and just be like, there's a bird in here, but I can't unbird in here, so I'll be back.
No, you can't. Yeah, no worries.
And water, please.
Oh yeah, water, okay. That's free.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Madam Osa. As you see on the piece of parchment.
I see. I just found it a coincidence that someone who looked similar to what I would see came in as well as I did. Coins instead of credit.
There we go.
Leather armors.
No longer I am a bird.
Just a coincidence. I guess that is all.
Alright, anything else? Alright. You have a lovely evening.
11 minutes.
Alright, what can I do for you?
Sorry, I'm trying to read your
Menu
menu.
up here and right here.
Now that the power of the sun is not killing me, I can actually adjust that. There we go. What currencies do you
Yeah?
accept? I should ask.
Yeah, you have to rent one out.
Okay, do you know if there's a Mr. Ludrick in one of these rooms right now?
Let me check. Hey, is Ludrick in the meeting? Does anyone know where he is? He's in the meeting? Alright. Ludrick's in the meeting right now. He'll be out when he is done. The lady asking about, the earth magic stuff. I told her that she'd have to wait till he was done.
He doesn't have to come out for me, I'll wait.
I wasn't going to tell him to come out for you.
10 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah, it's one of those things where meetings are meetings. If they don't know, you want to talk to them ahead of time. I mean, I'm supposed to also talk to Ludrick at some point today or tomorrow, so... Sorry, what can I get you?
Well, I should probably ask first, what currency
Hello.
do you accept? I've found that a lot of places don't accept like
The menu is in credits. What do you use?
just gold coins, but they seem they're slightly different than. It's gold is gold. I feel like the value of gold should be about the same.
Are they the gold coins or are they copper, silver, gold currency?
Copper, silver, gold.
Alright, so generally, I'd say... Since it's about... Let me see, how much...
I think somebody passed me on my couch by the fireplace.
Just a mead, probably.
Just a mead? Alright. We don't have... I'll get there. I'd say that's probably about 15 copper.
I don't blame him. It's comfy over there, but
probably should charge more than that, but I don't.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Mr. Ludrick's in 8 meetings, so it might be a little bit.
I will say, your company is helpful and appreciative. Hopefully we can have more of these conversations in the future.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just working, so I have to...
Yes. It's perfectly understandable. Enjoy your drink.
It's been quite a places are really stickly when it comes to currency, I've noticed. Or like 1 for 1 for gold, and it's ridiculous pricing, really.
There has been a surprising influx of people similar to me.
Some places have, they call them gold coins, but the gold coin itself is under a different rate versus the copper silver gold. Some places call all coinage gold, but it's not really the same. So that's why I had to specify
gun, which
Yeah,
basically
that's
she would be able to
I mean, you imagine
like
that.
nowhere, and she would use them and then toss them, and then she could spawn a bunch of guns around her. I specifically remember this because she and I were fucking around during a Radagast attack.
I was more.
And we were on a bridge.
I was more thinking, since I know how to metal bend and I can move things that are as big as guns, maybe I could you know.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay.
You could surround somebody with a circle of guns and then just
I've been to
That would require you carrying guns, though, so basically having a bag of holding that has a bunch of loaded guns in it.
An interesting theoretical.
And it's still dangerous to have that on you, because then you're gonna get questioned very often of why you have so many guns.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a gun specifically. I mean, I think I would prefer something ranged for a
I've had
but...
more trouble getting currency here than buying things
Yes.
in Alliance settlements.
This reminds me of the spell Summon Volley, using a gun as the component.
Real quick, I'm gonna intrude on that fucking meeting because I'm one of the owners of this place, so I can't.
Oh, the meeting's in here.
Also, goodbye, Dylan. I will be taking my leave. Thank you for all the help. May we see each other again.
Oh, Fable's in there. You can just it's a wife duty. Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Have a good day, Miss Marge. What is next? Information has been gained. Yes. Information has been gained. Orlando Saka. That's next. Yes, the resume. The resume papers. The resume papers. The resume papers. I'll fill that out overnight. Find use the rift. Yes. Main engaged. Find Orlando Saka. Yes. The paper shall be sent into Orlando Saka. Yes. Things have become easier. I am aware of things I wasn't yesterday.
Ladies, the bar will be closing now, but we will be open for another 30 minutes past our usual time. So feel free to hang around for the next 30 minutes.
Yes.
Purchased any last items or put in any request for books. Have a good evening.
Knowledge has been gained, and a sense of stability with it. This place is a sanctuary. A skybound sanctuary. Where is the... yes, the construct. Portal is there. And Miss Patricia said, find the main rift at the front. It will take you to Orlando Saka. I have a map. Yes, I have a map. Map of the city shall help me to the Isekai Bureau. Give me a place to stay if this doesn't work out. Yes, that'll work. I have all that. Yes. Everything is no longer falling apart. I have a place of safety. If I ever need to retreat somewhere. This place will actively keep me alive and allow me to fully recover given enough time. I've met some interesting people willing to help. It's very interesting. Everything feels less intimidating now. People with familiar faces. Yes. I forgot the instructions, but I transcribed the map and I have a copy. I will wait until morning to fully venture into Orlando Saka if it is available tomorrow. And after that, find the Bureau. Yes, find the Bureau of Isekai. Next wiccarium visit, I should read more of the historical books of this world. Maybe the more mundane side, so I learn about technology. Technology would be the next step, yes. After getting grounded. Zephyra, designation danger zone. Supposed corrupted ley line. Less magic. Prone to damage. Volatile. Noted. Interesting. Yes. familiar but unfamiliar figures. Similar clothing, similar currency. Interesting, interesting, interesting. A good start. Nowhere close at all, but a good start. Orlando Saka?
The thing is, right? Like
torso, short
Nice.
it's like they're leather. They get turned leather vest. But most
noble
people, that's imply that they have sight.
Hey again, VOD Squad, it's me. Hope you enjoyed today's session. This time we're being official and raiding someone. I think I'll raid Brunswick, if he's still available. Yeah, Brunswick is still streaming.
I'd say just the leather. Like leather. That one's perfect.
This one? Leather armor.
Yeah.
And what color? Under it.
Try to match the hat. Like that color brown if you can. Or as close.
Alright. Arms. You want cloth arms? Bracers? Chainmail? And you can have a glove with it with any of them.
Alright, chat, I'm sending you away. All one of you is present. VOD Squad, I hope you enjoyed watching. Most of you show up afterwards. See you next time.
Second noble or chain?
Well, next time it's Figure Truth. Gotta wait for this to load through. Alright, goodbye. See you. Goodbye forever.